Do you want to always smell great? We've got 13 secret habits that will turn you into a scent sensation, and trust me, it's worth it. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about why smelling good matters. I mean, it's not just about attracting others. It's about improving your confidence, leaving unforgettable impressions, and even acing those professional situations. A lingering bad odor is like the ultimate stay-away sign. It can make social connections tricky, lead to isolation, and even damage your career prospects. No one wants that, right? Now flip the script. A pleasant scent is your secret weapon. It boosts your confidence, makes you approachable, and leaves everyone thinking, wow, that guy smells amazing. And guess what? Science backs it up. Our sense of smell is linked to emotions and memory. So, smelling good can crank up your sex appeal. Plus, it's a sign of self-respect and good hygiene. Now let's get to the good stuff. The habits. If you're ready to become the best-smelling man in the room, stick around because we've got a roadmap to make it happen. You can adopt these simple habits too and smell fantastic all the time. 1. Take regular showers. First up, it all starts with your shower game. A regular shower using a mild, moisturizing soap or body wash is your foundation for freshness. When you lather up with a mild, moisturizing soap, you're not just cleaning off dirt, you're kicking sweat and bacteria to the curb. A buildup of these substances can lead to body odor. A good tip is to think about utilizing scented soap or body wash. It's similar to giving your smell game a little additional oomph. Don't overdo it though, as a little goes a long way. After your shower, make sure you're completely dry, especially in those nooks and crannies. No moisture, no bacteria, and no odor. Now let's get specific. You want to pay extra attention to those areas that love to sweat, your underarms, groin, and even your feet. These are the places where things can go south, smell-wise. Now let's talk about those intimate regions. Yeah, we're diving deep. Proper hygiene down there isn't just about keeping things clean, it's about respect and comfort in intimate moments. Imagine you and your lady are having a private moment when the smells coming from your lower half make her gag. You definitely don't want to be in such a situation. Be sure to properly clean your genital area, including the testicles and the anal region. Proper hygiene in these areas helps prevent the accumulation of sweat, bacteria, and dead skin cells, which can lead to discomfort, itching, and unpleasant odors. To do this right, use a mild soap and water during your daily shower or bath. Make sure you're thorough in your cleaning and don't forget to rinse well. This simple practice not only keeps you comfortable and clean, but also boosts your overall personal hygiene. And hey, here's a tip. Consider wearing breathable underwear. Cotton, for example, lets the air flow around your nether regions, preventing moisture and heat buildup. This is like your secret weapon against fungal or bacterial issues and keeps you fresh all day long. 2. Practice oral care. Imagine this scenario. You're engaged in a conversation with someone, whether it's a colleague, friend, or romantic interest, and suddenly you catch a whiff of bad breath. It's a cringe-worthy moment that can be awkward and embarrassing for both you and the person you're interacting with. To avoid being the source of such discomfort, regular brushing should be your best friend. You've got to brush those teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and before going to bed. Get yourself a soft bristled toothbrush and some fluoride toothpaste and brush for a good 2 minutes. Now, ever thought about upgrading to an electric toothbrush? They're all the rage these days, and for a good reason. These high-tech brushes can be super effective at removing plaque and keeping your oral health in check. Plus, some of them even come with timers, so you know you're getting the right amount of brushing time. Don't stop at your teeth. Your tongue needs some love too. Grab a tongue scraper or use the back of a toothbrush with a tongue cleaner to give your tongue a gentle cleaning. Trust me, it's a game changer in fighting bad breath. You should also include flossing in your oral care routine. Make it a daily habit, preferably before bedtime, to get rid of those sneaky food particles and plaque hiding between your teeth. Your toothbrush might not reach those spots effectively. Now let's talk mouthwash. Go for the alcohol-free, antimicrobial kind. After you've brushed and flossed, swish it around your mouth for about half a minute to a minute. It's like a superhero team-up with your toothbrush and floss, fighting off bacteria and leaving your mouth feeling fresh. When you're on the go, mint sprays or breath sprays can save the day. They're quick, convenient, and can freshen up your breath in a jiffy. And stay hydrated, my friends. Drinking water throughout the day not only keeps you feeling good, but also helps wash away food particles and bacteria. A dry mouth is a playground for bad breath, so keep sipping. Lastly, never skip your dental checkups. Regular visits to your dentist can help spot and tackle any dental issues that might be causing bad breath. So keep those appointments. 3. Use deodorants and antiperspirants. How do you keep your underarms smelling fresh and clean? Apart from taking regular showers, deodorants and antiperspirants are handy for those underarms. We all know that our bodies have a natural way of producing sweat, right? And when that sweat meets the bacteria on our skin, it can lead to some unpleasant odors. That's where deodorants swoop in to save the day. Deodorants contain special ingredients that help neutralize or cover up that body odor. So, whether you're at work, hitting the gym, or just chilling with friends, you can feel confident knowing you're smelling fresh. Now, let's talk about antiperspirants. These heroes take things a step further by helping control sweating. They work their magic by blocking or reducing the amount of sweat your body produces. Many antiperspirants also include deodorant properties, so using a combination product can provide both sweat protection and odor control. Therefore, there's often no need to use separate deodorant and antiperspirant products. This combination can be convenient and effective for many individuals in managing sweat and preventing body odor. 4. Shave your underarm and pubic hair. Let's talk about that armpit and pubic hair. Yeah, it's cozy, but it can also trap sweat and odor. Okay, picture this. Hair traps moisture, creating a cozy spot for those pesky odor-causing bacteria to hang out. Not cool, right? By shaving these areas, like your armpits and down there, you're basically hitting pause on bacterial breeding. Why does this matter? Well, it's all about personal hygiene and odor control. Shaving your armpit and pubic hair isn't just about aesthetics. It's about staying fresh, clean, and confident. When you reduce the surface area for bacteria to party, it's easier to keep things fresh and clean. So, consider giving it a trim or a shave now and then. It's like giving your underarms a breath of fresh air. But here's the bonus round. Shaving your underarms can also make your antiperspirants and deodorants more effective. No hair means no obstacles, so they can do their job better. 5. Wear clean, breathable clothes. Your clothes can affect your scent. First up, it's all about cleanliness. I mean, who wants to wear dirty clothes, right? Dirty clothes can trap sweat, bacteria, and all sorts of odors. The right detergent can also add a touch of freshness to your laundry. Go for the mild, fresh-smelling stuff. Avoid going overboard with heavily scented detergents. You don't want to smell like a walking air freshener. Pro tip: dry your laundry properly. Damp clothes can develop a repulsive, musty smell. Whether you're air drying or using a dryer, make sure things are thoroughly dry. And hey, clean that lint filter regularly for good measure. And don't forget your washing machine and dryer. Yep, they can develop their own odors over time. So show them some love with a cleaning cycle or a good wipe down to keep things fresh. Your choice of clothing matters too. Think breathable fabrics, like good old cotton. They keep air flowing, let your skin breathe, and prevent sweat from sticking around. How you store your clothes can also make a world of difference too. Tight spaces with no airflow? Not a good idea. It can lead to musty odors and even mold. Use breathable storage options to keep your clothes smelling fresh. 6. Apply fragrance. So, first things first. Why wear fragrances? It's not just about smelling nice, it's about making a statement, expressing your personality, and feeling confident in your own skin. Now, let's talk about finding your signature scent. It's like finding the perfect pair of jeans. You've got to try it on. Choosing and wearing a fragrance is a personal journey, so trust your instincts and take your time finding the scent that suits you best. Also, different fragrances are suitable for various occasions. Light, fresh scents are great for daytime and work, while stronger, more complex fragrances are ideal for evenings or special events. You can seek advice from fragrance experts or friends with a keen sense of smell. They can offer valuable insights and recommendations. For starters, you can consider a fresh fragrance like Yves Saint Laurent Y or Bleu de Chanel for everyday wear, and a warm and sweet fragrance like Dolce & Gabbana The One for evenings and date nights. But here's the secret sauce. Always test a fragrance on your skin. Your skin chemistry can make it smell different, so give it a whirl before committing. Now the how to wear it part. Apply on pulse points like wrists, neck, and behind your ears. These areas emit heat, helping the fragrance diffuse throughout the day. Let it settle before entering a room to avoid overwhelming others. And remember, less is more. A few spritzes are all you need. You want to leave a trail, not a cloud. To keep that awesome scent going strong all day long, first, think hydration. Well-moisturized skin is like a magnet for scents, so go on, give it some love. Consider using a fragrance-free moisturizer before applying your scent for an extra layer of moisture retention. And here's a no-no. Never rub your wrists together after applying. It can break down the fragrance molecules, which messes with the fragrance magic. Also, consider using fragrance-matching grooming products like scented body washes, lotions, or aftershaves. This is called layering, a cool fragrance hack. Why does it matter? Simple. Layering reinforces your primary fragrance and makes it stay with you throughout the day. Plus, it's like adding layers to your scent story, making it richer and more memorable. People will know you by that signature scent. Last but not least, your fragrance's home sweet home. Store your fragrances in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight or temperature fluctuations to maintain their quality over time. So guys, go out there, pick your signature scent, and wear it like a champ. It's your invisible accessory that leaves a lasting impression. 7. Keep your bedding clean. Ever wondered why you sometimes wake up smelling a little less than fresh? Picture this. You're snug in your bed, having a peaceful slumber. But here's the thing, folks. While you sleep, you're shedding dead skin cells, releasing sweat, and your body's natural oils are doing their thing. All of this goodness gets absorbed by your trusty bedding. Now here's where it gets interesting. Over the night, those sweat and oil-soaked sheets become a playground for odor-causing bacteria. As they party away, they're breaking down all that sweat and oil, and what they leave behind isn't exactly roses and daisies. As a result, when you eventually wake up, those odors may find their way right onto your skin and clothes. Yep, that's why sometimes you might not smell as fresh as you'd like. It's like a not-so-pleasant souvenir from your night's rest. The takeaway here, folks, keep those sheets clean. It's not just about comfort. It's about waking up feeling and smelling your absolute best. Choosing the right materials for your bedding, maintaining a consistent washing schedule, and practicing good personal hygiene can help mitigate these issues and ensure that your bedding contributes positively to your overall scent. 8. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Let's start with smoking. Now, we all know smoking's bad for your health, but it's also terrible for how you smell. When you smoke, you release a distinct, unpleasant odor that clings to your skin, hair, and clothes. It's like a not-so-welcome cologne that's hard to wash off. And it gets worse. Over time, that smoky smell can become part of you, and it's not easy to hide or get rid of. This smell can be a real turn-off to non-smokers and might make your dating game a bit tricky. So there's that to consider. Now, onto the topic of alcohol. Drinking excessively can also mess with your body odor. You see, when you down a few too many, your body metabolizes that alcohol, and some of it comes out through your sweat and breath. So, what's the result? Well, you start giving off a noticeable alcohol-related scent. Plus, heavy drinking can lead to dehydration, which can result in bad breath and an overall unpleasant smell. Not exactly a recipe for smelling great, right? Your lifestyle choices can seriously mess with your scent. Smoking and heavy drinking can lead to some unpleasant odors that stick around. But beyond that, they can affect your health, your skin, and your overall well-being. Making healthier choices can lead to not just a better scent, but also a better life. 9. Limit odorous foods. What you eat can seriously mess with your smell game. We're talking about body odor and bad breath, the stuff that can either make you a pleasant-smelling champ or, well, not so much. You ever wonder why you sometimes smell like a walking garlic factory? Well, it's because certain foods like garlic, onions, and those spicy delights contain sulfur compounds. These sulfur compounds are absorbed into your bloodstream and are eventually excreted through sweat, breath, and skin, giving you that pungent or sulfurous aroma. Not exactly what you want, right? So foodies, while these flavor-packed delights are a culinary adventure, be mindful of how they might spice up your personal scent too. Enjoy your meals, but maybe keep a mint handy for the journey. But wait, there's more. If you're indulging in too much processed and sugary stuff, you might be in for some bad breath action. The bacteria in your mouth treat sugars like a fine meal. These tiny creatures indulge in sugary parties, and their after-party gift to you is foul-smelling byproducts and some seriously nasty breath. Plus, a diet full of junk can throw off the balance of good and bad bacteria in your mouth, making it even worse. Now, on the bright side, a diet packed with fresh fruits, veggies, and whole grains can be your scent-saving superhero. These foods bring in all the essential nutrients that can give you a more pleasant body odor. And don't forget about staying hydrated. A diet with lots of water-rich foods helps flush out toxins, which means less of those foul odors. So here's the deal. What you eat seriously affects how you smell. Skip the smelly stuff like garlic and onions if you want to be the pleasant-smelling superstar. Instead, go for a balanced diet with fresh, unprocessed foods. Your body and your friends will thank you. 10. Have a hair care routine. Your hair can sometimes be the culprit for bad odors. So, why does this happen? Well, there are a few reasons. First up, it's all about hair hygiene. If you're not washing your hair enough, or not doing it properly, you're letting dirt, sweat, and oils have a wild party on your scalp. And guess what? These party crashers can become a cozy home for bacteria and fungi, leading to that stinky odor. But wait, there's more. If you're using a ton of hair products like gels, sprays, and waxes, they can trap odors and gunk on your hair. It's like a scent magnet, but not in a good way. Plus, if you're not drying your hair properly after washing, moisture can stick around on your scalp, creating a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and that stinky smell. And if you've got scalp issues like dandruff or fungal infections, well, they're not doing any favors for your hair scent either. So how can you keep your hair smelling awesome? Start with a solid hair care routine. Wash your hair regularly with the right shampoo and conditioner for your hair type. But remember, don't go overboard with the washing. Too much can dry out your hair. The ideal hair washing frequency depends on hair type and lifestyle. People with fine or oily hair may opt for daily washing, while those with drier or curly hair may find 2 to 3 times a week adequate to maintain natural oils. Very dry or coarse hair might only require a weekly wash. Active individuals who sweat often may need to wash more frequently. Now, when you're in the shower, don't just slap on the shampoo. Gently massage your scalp with your fingertips. It's like a mini spa day for your head. Plus, it gets the blood flowing. Invest in quality sulfate-free hair products. They're gentler on your hair and scalp. You don't want to strip away all that natural goodness. After massaging, rinse like a champ to get rid of all the gunk. Then, make sure to dry your hair thoroughly after washing to avoid moisture buildup. And hey, keeping good personal hygiene and dealing with any scalp issues as soon as possible can also save the day. Scalp health is often overlooked. Don't ignore it. If you've got issues, find a solution, medical shampoos or a chat with a dermatologist. And if you want to add a little extra oomph to your hair scent, go for a light hair fragrance or lightly scented hair products. Just remember, less is more. You don't want to overdo it. 11. Keep your feet clean and dry. Let's talk about something we've all encountered, smelly feet. Yep, it happens to the best of us, but don't worry. We've got some tips to keep those tootsies fresh and friendly. Now, why do some guys suffer from foot funk? Well, it's like this. Sweating. When your feet decide to go into sweat overdrive, they create this moist, cozy environment that bacteria just love. And you know what those bacteria do? They create a stink party. So, what's the game plan? First, get yourself into the habit of washing your feet regularly. Yep, just like any other body part, your feet need a good scrub with soap and water. And when you're done, make sure they're all dried up, especially between those toes. Next up, let's talk socks. Say yes to moisture-wicking socks, like those made from good old cotton. They help keep your feet dry and happy. And when it comes to shoes, go for the breathable ones. Your feet need to breathe too. And here's a neat trick, foot powder or antiperspirant made for feet. A little sprinkle or spray can work wonders in reducing sweating and odor. Lastly, let your shoes breathe. Rotate them and give them some fresh air between wears. It's like a mini vacation for your shoes and helps kick that odor to the curb. Say goodbye to the stink and hello to fresh feet. Keep them clean, dry, and happy, and you'll be good to go. 12. Exercise regularly. Did you know that breaking a sweat during your workout can actually make you smell better? Yep, you heard that right. So here's the deal. When you hit the gym or go for that run, your body heats up, and voila, you start sweating. Now, sweating isn't a bad thing. It's your body's way of cooling down. But here's the cool part. As you sweat, it's like a natural detox. You see, when you sweat, you're not just losing those extra calories. You're also saying goodbye to impurities and bacteria that can cause unpleasant body odor. It's like your body's built-in cleaning system. But that's not all. Exercise does more. It gets that blood pumping all over your body, even to your skin. This boost in blood circulation helps keep your skin healthy and maintains a nice balance of natural oils, which can make you smell better overall. But it's not just about the body, it's about the mind too. Exercise helps you de-stress, and less stress means less smelly sweat. Stress sweat is a real thing, folks. So, when you're out there breaking a sweat, you're not just getting fit, you're also giving your scent a little upgrade naturally. Just remember, a quick post-workout shower can help you stay fresh. 13. Be mindful of your environment. Ever had those moments when you step into your car, home, or workplace, and suddenly you're hit with a wave of odors? Well, guess what? Those odors can cling to you and mess with your personal scent. So first things first, why does this happen? It's simple. Your clothes and skin are like magnets for odors. Whether it's the delicious aroma of last night's cooking or the industrial vibe of your workplace, these smells can stick to you like glue. Now here's the sneaky part. Odor molecules are tiny troublemakers that can jump from one surface to another. So when you're in a place with strong or persistent smells, like your grandma's kitchen or a smoky bar, those odor molecules can make themselves comfy on your clothes and skin. And let's not forget environmental pollution. Smog and industrial emissions can give your surroundings an unpleasant odor, and it can rub off on you. Interestingly, when you spend extended periods in a particular environment with a consistent odor, your sense of smell can become accustomed to it. This means you might not notice the odor as strongly as someone who enters that environment from the outside, but it can still cling to you. So, how can you prevent these odors from sticking to you and affecting your personal smell? First, choose the right fabrics. Certain fabrics like wool and synthetic materials are more prone to trapping odors. If you wear clothing made from these materials in an environment with strong odors, they can hold onto those scents even after you leave that place. Therefore, if you know you'll be in an environment with potent odors, choose your clothing wisely. Opt for natural fabrics that are less prone to trapping smells. Also, regular showers, frequent laundry, and airing out your clothes can help you maintain your unique scent. Your home plays a big role too. A clean, well-ventilated space is your ally in keeping a fresh scent, while a cluttered or poorly ventilated one can work against you. Are you using lots of garlic and spices in your cooking? Those aromas can follow you around if you're not careful. And if you have pets, they can also influence how you smell. Pets have their own unique natural scents, which can transfer to your clothes and belongings, affecting how you smell. This is especially true for pets that shed a lot, as their fur can become part of your daily scent profile. Additionally, your pet's living space, including pet food, litter boxes, and bedding, can introduce various odors into your home, impacting your surroundings and personal scent. To address this, regular grooming and bathing of your pets can help manage their scents and minimize odor transfer. Employing odor control measures in your home, such as using air purifiers and maintaining cleanliness, can also mitigate the impact of pet-related scents, including those from grooming and cleaning products. Your environment can indeed impact how you smell, but with a little care and attention, you can always stay fresh. So there you have it, guys. We've gone through the 13 habits of men who always smell great. Smelling great all the time is all about a few simple habits and smart choices. With these tips, you can become the best smelling man wherever you go, leaving a positive and lasting impression on those you encounter. Stay fresh, stay awesome, and catch you in the next one.